it's great to talk about, you know, Rogue One, but it's difficult because we can't divulge too much to the audience. We want to keep it fresh for them. So what scoop can you give us without, you know, kind of spoiling it for the audience about your character?
You know, what I can say is that Rogue One is a story about a group of characters from different planets, different backgrounds. They all come together to take on a challenge that they couldn't face alone. And that challenge is to try and stop the Death Star, which is a new super weapon, which threatens to kind of, you know, dominate the galaxy. And if it falls into the wrong hands, or it is in the wrong hands, then that spells trouble for everybody. So it actually takes place just before episode 4. You could almost call it episode...
Three plus.
3.87,
Yes.
yeah. So it's just kind of coming up to episode 4.
Yeah, well, that's, you know, that's exciting enough for the audiences. I mean, that's the thing about Star Wars. People are excited about it even before they've seen a frame. Is it the same from an acting point of view? You get offered a role in a Star Wars film. Do you have, like, the enthusiasm of a kid?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it was really triggered my imagination as a little kid. You know, it made me kind of... I feel like I kind of grew up overnight when I saw it. You know, I went from thinking about kind of like, I don't know, goblins and fairies and pixies to suddenly thinking about droids, you know, and aliens and Jedi. And I think it's a kind of initiation. It's a kind of rite of passage from the world of make-believe, but with kind of heavier themes that really resonate with real-world problems and anxieties.
Anxieties for sure. that's how I feel when I watch Star Wars films. Okay. Anxiety, which is, you know, it kind of echoes, you know, a little bit of the anxiety that we have as children and all these things.
Sure. Yeah. When you see Darth Vader, even as a grown adult, you can't help but think of Darth Vader. You know, from seeing Darth Vader when you were a kid and how scary he was.
Yeah, remembering the breathing, just the breathing of it. It's funny.
It's still scary, but it's less so when you realise that there's like 10 lighting people stood around with lamps everywhere. It's not quite as real, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But is it exciting to be on those sets? Obviously, where were you in terms of locations? Where were you most yourself?
I think I was mainly in London. Yeah. So I didn't get the kind of tropical weather of the Maldives or the volcanic vistas of Iceland, but they had nice snacks in London. Yeah, yes. Kumquats and cheese and whatever you want. You know.
You're absolutely well taken care of.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does look real, you know. You set on those sets, and it looks like a Star Wars universe. Or is there a lot of, you know, technology that comes out?
It really looks like the real world. They build it. They build the mountains. They build the beaches. They build the desert islands. It's really incredible, the spaceships, it's all 3D and it's all kind of around you. And in a way that's a real gift to an actor because you can just commit to it and really, just be there in the moment. So hopefully that kind of edge and that reality and that kind of boots on the ground, immersive feel that we had on set is something that really translates on screen.